Hi, this is Mila.
And this is Jackie.
And welcome to K-Pop Lab. So, have you ever felt the frustration of lousy translators that wouldn't translate properly? That's probably because a lot of Korean fans use K-pop lingo that aren't in the dictionary. So we decided to teach you guys some of the most used K-pop keywords.
In today's episode, we're going to explain the word 덕, which is one of the most frequently used words in K-pop. 덕 derives from the word otaku, which originally means somebody who is obsessed with some type of culture. Normally, it's Japanese anime, but K-pop fans started calling themselves otaku because they're obsessed with K-pop, and they took away the O, and now they're just called taku, which in Korean pronunciation is 덕후.
So if you're a BTS fan, you would be called like BTS 덕후. And the word 덕, the front letter, 덕 is often used in combination with a lot of different words to create new meanings. So we're going to introduce some of the words that contain 덕. So first, 덕 is spelled like this. So it's pronounced like 덕. 덕, as we said before, means like a fangirl, someone who fangirls K-pop, or the act of fangirling itself. So if you are saying that you fangirl this group, then you can say that you're 덕질. So 질 means the behavior, something to do something. So if you're 덕질ing, then it would be fangirling.
So there are three words that have 덕 in it that are all verbs. First, there's Ip-deok. Ip means to enter, so when you Ip-deok, that means you start fangirling for a certain K-pop idol. Next, there is Tal-deok. Tal means exit, which is the opposite of Ip. And so if you Tal-deok, that means you stop liking a K-pop idol. Lastly, there is Hyu-deok. Hyu means to rest. So if you want to temporarily chill on the fangirling for whatever reason, whether that may be because you want to focus on your studying or your job, but you still like the K-pop idol, so you don't want to completely Tal-deok, then you call that Hyu-deok-ing.
So I would say I Ip-deoked to BTS when I first saw them in American Hustle Life. Do you know that show?
Yeah. I definitely started liking BTS like in 2014 or so, but I Hyu-deoked when I went to college because I got really busy and I wasn't really exposed to like Korean TV anymore because I went to college in the States, and so I Hyu-deoked, but when I came back to Korea in the summer and stuff, then I would re-Ip-deok.
Yeah, so there's actually the word for re-Ip-deok. So re in Korean would be 재, so 재-Ip-deok. When you Hyu-deok for a long time and you come again, then that would be 재-Ip-deok. So the next words that contain 덕 would mean a noun form of the 덕, which means a person who fangirls K-pop. So the first word is Seong-deok. So the Seong means success or successful. So a successful fangirl, like someone who come across your favorite idol, like your bias, and then he or she suddenly gives you a big hug or something, then that would make you a successful fangirl, right? So that would be Seong-deok.
But some idols become Seong-deoks for other idols because before they became celebrities, they used to like someone, and then after they became celebrities, they end up meeting that person, and sometimes even they get to become friends with them.
Like there would be 17. There were Seong-deoks because they really like SHINee and they got to meet them. Or BTS RM is a great fan of Drake, and he got to meet Drake in the billboards, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they are all Seong-deoks. And the next one is 잡deok. Chap means like mixed up. So if you are 잡deok, then that means that you don't stand one K-pop artist, you support a lot of different groups. You said you are a 잡deok?
Yeah, I have a 잡deok tendency because I tend to like a lot of different idols at the same time. I don't have like a very strong like passion for one particular idol, so I'm definitely a 잡deok. Okay, so these last two are also nouns. It's 덕통사고 and 덕밍아웃. First, 덕통사고 comes from the word 교통사고, which means car accident, but instead of 교, you take that out and replace it with 덕. So 덕통사고, like a car accident, means that you're suddenly hit by some overwhelming emotion, like some overwhelming love for a particular idol, which results in you Ip-deok entering the fangirling stage.
I'm pretty sure everyone out there has already felt this emotion. Okay, and the next one is 덕밍아웃. So it's kind of self-explanatory, but the ming out comes from coming out. So if you want to hide you like this K-pop group from your friends or family, but suddenly you just want to be, I don't know, more confident and just want to tell them, then you would 덕밍아웃. I'm aware that some fans are afraid to show that they love K-pop for some whatever reason. I've also kind of was afraid of 덕밍아웃ing to my parents because they're worried about like, you have to study, you have to look for jobs, or you have to do your stuff, right? Because I got this job as a K-pop journalist, I 덕밍아웃ed it to my parents and things went well actually.
So that's it for today. Stay tuned for next week's episode.
If you have any other questions or if there's any other K-pop words that you want to know, leave it in the comments so we can make another video next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!